Group together because you guys think I only go out by myself and I have 0 friends, but that's really not the case. Well, kind of is, because I hate a lot of people. But we're going out to the mountains today, so I have about 5 of my friends here from base. As you can tell, 2 of them are new riders. One of them has been riding as long as me, and one's been a little less than us. And we're going out to the mountains right now. And so we got the group together, we got the bikes, I got my drone, my camera and shit. But now it's all up to the weather now. I just need the weather to hold out, because last time I tried going out here as a group ride with like 3 of us, and when we got out to like this 7-Eleven out there, it started freaking pouring out, and we just went back because it's super dangerous riding in the mountains in the wet rain. So I've been wanting to post more frequently, like I've said in my last few videos. There's a lot of shit that comes up in the military stuff, and like I said, the military takes precedence and priority over everything. YouTube is just for fun. But I actually went on a TDY, which is pretty much training in the military, to Chitose, Japan. I could say it now because I'm back already. Is up north, like all the way to the tip north of Japan. So I flew on a military plane over there, and I brought my drone, and I was like, oh cool. Like I was supposed to go there for a week, and I was like, I'm gonna have time to go explore, get some drone shots of the land out there, because it's very open. There's like not a lot of city and crap out there, so I was hoping to go see some cool stuff, some rivers and lakes and stuff, but it got cut short because they didn't need us that much than originally expected. So I came home early, so I didn't really do anything with my drone, nothing with my camera. And then this previous weekend, there was this exercise going on base, and we couldn't go off base, and I was working like 12-hour shifts and working the night shift. My sleep schedule was all messed up, so I couldn't do anything. And now I finally have off just one day, and we're gonna go out and go on the mountains, because I really haven't rode this bike in a while, but it feels great. I don't know if you guys have noticed that there's a minion right here. Actually, I think this one's like, it's not Bob, right? No, that's not Bob. Stuart. This might be actually Minion Tim. This might be actually Minion Tim, because that's funny, because Tim's my name. I gotta brush up on my Minion knowledge. But Olivia, if you're watching this, thank you for the Minion. I don't even think it was meant for a keychain, but it had a spot in the back, and I was like, you know what, man, I love Minions, so this guy's gonna come with me. Also have my my car key on there too. The car key's not on the same one, it's on a separate one. I have 2 Minions like that. People look at me like, what the hell? But like, I don't care what people think. You shouldn't. You should never care what people think, because it's your life, not theirs. The one thing I cannot wait for is the fall, when it's like 60s or like maybe even mid 50s, where it's just perfect to ride and you don't sweat, because it's like 80 degrees right now. The humidity is always crazy, and it's like typhoon season in Japan right now, which typhoon's pretty much a hurricane, but it's like rainy season in Japan. So every day it has a chance of rain, these crazy thunderstorms with the humidity and stuff. And of course I'm always wearing my jacket, which like keeps in a lot of heat. I have it halfway unzipped just to kind of cool myself off a little bit. But for the fall, I don't have to worry about any of that. Like obviously I'd wear a jacket still, but like you're just so cool and comfortable and stuff. But honestly, my preference, like I said, I'd rather sweat and be safe, you know, than be dry and be not safe wearing just a t-shirt. That I will be going to Mount Fuji soon. We're still trying to book a date. We're trying to get off time for work. I don't want to take a day of leave and waste a day of leave just to climb a mountain. So we're trying to plan it on a weekend. But there's things, another thing too, guys, if you guys are interested in the military or on a military base, you don't notice now, there's actually places called like ITT and recreation centers on base that offer discounted trips for people that live in the barracks, or whether you're married or not, discounted trips to go places. So like I'm saying, we have a shuttle bus. We pay like 50 bucks, we sign up, the shuttle bus takes us to Mount Fuji and takes us back. Like stuff like that, it's cheap, it's convenient, you don't have to drive there and back and stuff. They offer a lot of trips like that, so if you guys are on a base right now or you're going to join, make sure when you do get to your base or you're there now, look at ITT, look at trips and stuff, because that's a great way to get out and see the country and stuff. But we're still trying to find a day to go there, but I am going to bring my drone up there. I don't think it's a restricted area, especially that high up. I just don't, the thing is, I can't fly the drone if I don't have cell service. Because then it's got a homing beacon and stuff, so it might fly away up there at like 14,000 feet and just drop for like fucking 3 hours or something. But yeah, I've always said, once I have my drone, this mountain just amazes me. I don't know why, it just looks like someone just sliced it. Guy riding a motorcycle, like a sport bike, just like literally turned the corner, saw all the bikes and waved at us. And the thing is about that, you guys know, if you guys are on 2 wheels, there's like a thing we do about when we're on a motorcycle, is it's either like a nodding of the head, or you wave your hand, or you put 2 fingers out to whatever side they're going at. It's just pretty much like a motorcycle wave. It acknowledges like, hey, I'm on a motorcycle, you're on a motorcycle, that's awesome. But the thing is with Japanese, the language barrier and stuff, I don't know if it's a culture in the United States, every biker pretty much knows it in the United States, but I don't know if in Japan too common, because like on base I do it sometimes and people like they wave back because we're pretty much all American, we understand it. But off base you either have Japanese people that wave at you and I don't wave back because I'm not expecting them to wave in the first place, or I wave at them and they don't wave back because they have no idea what I'm doing, you know. So like I can never win. Shit makes me miss being a kid. All these kids sitting here eating ice cream and stuff. I wish I was that young again. And I just saw, I forgot about it, the Tokyo 2020 Olympics are going to be here, and I leave of 2018, so I'm pretty bummed out about that because I would have loved to go to the frickin' Olympics. There are so many blind spots up here.
Hey, throwing the drone up?
Yeah. Probably in the middle of the bridge or down by the water. Hope I have service.
Huh?
Oh, I got 5 bars up here. Yeah, it's going up.
Can you fly the drone right up to those fuckers?
Yeah.
He goes, yeah, I am.
Without a doubt.
Hey, what happened there? The small bike was beating you in the turns, man. Hey, that's sick.
Shit. Alright, so something crazy just fucking happened. I just should really stop cursing that much. Oh, it's a little wet up here. So basically what happened was I was flying my drone, as you guys just saw in the last clip because you saw the drone shots. I don't know how good they were. So the spot where I was, I had 5 bars of cell service and 3G or 4G, and for some reason it wouldn't get a GPS signal on me, so I couldn't record my home point. So I was kind of flying blind. I kind of had to keep an eye on it because there was no return to home because it didn't know where I was, so it would have just hovered or crashed. So I was flying it really low over this bridge by the water, had no eyes on it. I was just going by the view on my screen, and what happened was, I guess I clipped a branch or a tree. The drone dropped, and my 2 friends on the bridge were like waving their arms or like pointing down, and I was like, oh shit, this thing just went into the water. And that's what I thought because I lost transmission signal on my iPhone too, and it dropped. And then so I was like, oh, this thing's gone, it's in the water, it's gone, like it's done. And then He's like, no, it's on the rock. I was like, no way, it fell on a rock. So I jump off my rock, I start running back up to the road, and I get signal back, like transmission signal, so I see the video, and I see it's not underwater because it's giving me a picture. And so what I did, I was like, oh my god, thank god this thing didn't fall in into the water, because like it would have been donezo. And so went in, I thought it went to the water, so I put my gloves on, I put my jacket on, well my jacket was still on, put my gloves on, and I slid down the rocks trying to go like get a position to see it or just try and go get it. So I did. Well, I didn't do it. I kind of went down, and blind spots. So I went down there and I went to go get it, and I couldn't get it, and then one of my other friends hopped the wire and slid down by a tree, and I think he said he fell trying to get it. So he all of a sudden, like, they're waving at me like, yo, he got it, you got it. I was like, no way, he freaking got it. So then he got it, and it looks like I killed a couple bugs. There's like bugs splattered on the propellers of it and stuff. Personally, it's all my fault for doing that, because I was flying without GPS, and I was flying it where I couldn't keep eyes on it, and I didn't see if there's any trees above me, so I tried like taking off to go back up to get it above tree line, and I clipped a branch, it fell onto the rocks. We were able to get it, he got it for me. He kind of went halfway up the mountain, he couldn't climb with one hand, so I said, yo, hold it in your hand. It had about 15% battery left in it. So I palm launched it from his hand, I flew back up to me. I actually almost hit another wire when I took off, but I managed to get it up, and I got my drone back, which is crazy. I'm so happy, because that thing's like, I paid about 500 bucks, and ordered the controller, the 2 batteries separately, so it's about 650. Yeah, so I think I might get propeller guards next time. I don't think I broke any propellers, but they do have some crap on it, some cleaning off, but I do have 2 spare ones. But like I said, pilot error on my call, because I was flying without GPS and I couldn't keep eyes on it. Completely my fault, but I'm so thankful I got it back. I don't know how good the drone footage is, but FYI, for next time, I know that I'm not going to be flying it that stupid. I'm going to literally like fly it open places and keep eyes on it and a GPS signal at all times, so if something does go wrong, it will return to home for me. But when I was going down to the other spot where I launched it the first time before it fell, I whatchamacallit? Oh yeah, we're going down this wooden ladder someone made to get down there, and it was all slippery, covered in moss, and I missed the step completely, and the pole like hit me right in the ass, and it hurt so bad. It's gonna feel great in the morning, I know it. But it is wet up here for some reason. I guess the dam flooded, or this is just excess rain. We got so much rain lately, and Okatama being up in the mountains, the cloud coverage is so different than what's down there. But I can't believe I got my drone back. Another thing too, guys, I'm gonna bring it to Fuji, so obviously there's nothing really it can hit at Fuji as long as I keep an eye on it. Also, I'm going to Guam if all goes well, if it happens end of November sometime. And I will be going flying it all over the beaches and get some crazy videos out there. I'm so pumped, because the plan is to fly home. Jesus Christ, it's loud here. The plan is to bring it home with me, because after Guam I'm gonna get some crazy vacation videos on the beach and view ropes and explore and go snorkeling and jet skiing and all that shit. So pumped to do that, and then hopefully my leave gets approved, because I'm trying to go home for Christmas for about 20 days and probably get some videos out there, because I only recorded one last time. But I love the vibe of recording, like vlogging when I was home, because I look back on the other day and I miss it. I miss home already. But yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna enjoy these mountains a little more. It's a little wet up here. I think it's just because this is so weird. Like, you come out of the mountains like just enjoying it, like random, no one's around, and then you just come into little villages like this. Like, you see it a lot in Japan. Like, all of a sudden you're in the suburban area, next thing you know you're in the middle of nowhere. Like when I was out up north in Chitose, Japan this week, like literally it was like city and then just farmland, just nothing around. I could pull over here, but they want to enjoy the mountains still, so I don't want to just bail on them. I'm gonna come back here and throw my drone up, hopefully before this video. It is so nice up here. Oh, he's really tucking in there. Look at him go. Damn, this bridge, it's like a mini Golden Gate Bridge. Hopefully this guy in front of us will pull over, because usually what they do is if we're tailing them behind, like, not like jackasses, but they'll pull over and let the bikes enjoy the mountain, because they know they know that this mountain's all covered in bikes. Jesus.
Skinny love just last the year.
Right, so I finally was able to actually throw my drone up. I had GPS on it. I had the return to home thing set. Everything well on my drone. We kind of pulled over by the bridge. I put it in sport mode, flew it a little bit, and so I got some good drone shots. So I got some drone shots by the lake where I was, where I almost lost it, and everything went freaking smooth like it should have the first time out here because I had GPS. I had a signal on it the whole time, and I had eyes on it, and I had a lot of room. The only thing that was bothering me was the power lines, but I avoided all of them. I'm on this road for 31 kilometers, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I almost lost my drone. I would have been pissed because, like I said, it was like 650 bucks. I'm going to try and be a lot more active, guys. I'm trying for the Wednesday, Sunday uploads as of now. Work permitting and all that stuff, whatever comes in. But expect the Mount Fuji climb soon. Whatever you guys want to see in the video over the future of this channel, make sure you guys drop it in the comments below. If you guys made it this far, I want you to comment drone, because we almost dropped that drone and lost that drone. I will see you guys in the next video.